Hello everyone, it's just the girl next door here. I wanted to do a quick update about the pool because I did get quite a few questions and some kind comments, so thank you very much. But I'm set up for the year. Well, pretty much. I got a little bit more to do, but nevertheless, this is my third season, and as you can see, she's up. I got her nice and clean. The pump is pumping efficiently. I set that up last summer, if you can recall from the video. So yeah, I went ahead and kind of got a head start this season. Number one, I decided not to take any summer classes so I can really enjoy myself. And number two, hopefully we won't be working every single Saturday for 6 months like we did last summer season. But anyway, so yeah, I wanted to go ahead and get a head start. Last year I was kind of lazy, and I was hoping I could get one more good swim in before, it got too cold. So I ended up actually not closing it up like I should. So, 3 weeks ago, this looked like a swamp pond. It was green, it was stinky, it actually smelled like a pond. But, so basically what I did first, I went ahead and got all of the debris out of it. The pine cones, the straw, the dead leaves. I got all of that out of it. Afterwards, I went ahead and started shocking it. And once the shock started working and, killing off some of the algae and stuff, then I started putting in an algaecide. Okay, after that, and some of the algae started dying off, that's when I went ahead and actually started filtering my water. Now see, if your water is heavy with algae, you can start filtering it, but you're going to have to do a lot of backwashing, because that algae will literally get in there and start clogging things up, and you can literally see the pressure, the flow of the water coming out. It won't be as strong or as heavy like it is here. That's a good flow, that's a good pressure. You can tell when it starts getting clogged up because the pressure won't be as strong. So you'll have to backwash it, not continuously, but whenever you notice it doing that, you want to go ahead and backwash it. But so yeah, once I started killing off some of the algae, I went ahead and started filtering the water, and I was keeping it shocked, and I went ahead. I used those Arm & Hammer Clear and Bright tabs. Those things have been a godsend ever since I found them, because I used to buy all of those chemicals separately, and I would have the hardest time keeping my levels right. I would check it one instance, it would say something was too high or too low. I would check it again, it would say something else was too high or too low. But those Arm & Hammer Clear and Bright tabs, they really help a lot. The only thing I've done since the pool was so dirty because I didn't close it up correctly, I found some stuff on Amazon, and I can't remember the name right off, and I can't show you the bottle because when it was shipped, it leaked a little bit, and the chemical kind of ate all the wording off the bottle. But it's a sand filter cleaner, that's all it is, and maybe I'll come back later and link it in. But it's a sand filter cleaner. And basically what you do is, first you want to backwash it a little bit. Then you put that in your skimmer basket. And you turn your backwash on just enough to let it pool and get into the sand area. Then you let it sit for about an hour. After it sits for about an hour, you just come back and you backwash it like you normally would, till the water starts running clear. And you will see like bubbles coming out from the cleaner. And then you just rinse it, and I guarantee you, when you turn your filter back on, you will see a big difference in the pressure of your water flow. So it's some really good stuff, and I'll come back and try to link it. Here's the bottle, and like I said, it's not doing you a lot of justice because it leaked in during shipment, and that'll give you an idea what the bottle looks like if you happen to see it on Amazon. But you can't really tell what it says because it just ate it all off. But nevertheless, this is some really good stuff, and if you have a sand filter, I would recommend, you know, purchasing it, because even though you won't necessarily have to replace your sand, but every 5 years or so, it's good to kind of keep it clean in between time, because you know that sand is doing a lot of work keeping that water clean. And the Intex sand pump filters, they're really good. I would recommend those also. Other than that, everything is everything, you know. As you can see, she's still sitting up. She's ready. Well, getting ready. Got a little bit little bit more cleaning to do, but you know, she's come a long way, because like I said, just about 3 weeks ago, this was green and it was smelly, you know, like a pond, literally. So she's come a long way. I've got I thought this was cute, my little turtle chlorine dispenser. I thought it was cute just to have a little turtle floating around in the water. But yeah, if you see you might see a little bubbles in the water right now, because I actually washed my sand earlier, so that might be some residual from that. But like I said, this is the 3rd season. She's still standing up. As a matter of fact, she stay up. I've actually saw where some people actually take theirs down every season. No ma'am, no sir, I'm not doing that. So she stays up year round. As for the sand filter or the pump, at the end of the season, what I did do is I lowered the water below the inlet, the water inlet, and I disconnected the hoses and drained the hoses and got as much water as I could out of the filter, the sand pump. And that's pretty much all I did to that. I actually left it outside. I don't know if you're supposed to, but I did cover it up. I just made sure to disconnect the hoses, to drain all the water out, get as much water as I could, you know, out of it. And, you know, I just covered it up. But, you know, she's been sitting in the same place ever since last summer. And here we go. We're not quite ready yet, but we'll be ready by the time the weather gets really hot and the water warms up. Oh, she'll be good and ready by then. Alrighty, well, I don't think there's anything else I have to share. Because I just wanted to do a quick update to some questions. You know, this is a 18 by 48 poly group pool. It's called a Summer Wave. Let me show you. There she is. Yep. And I absolutely love her. I have really enjoyed this pool ever since I had her. But anyway, I don't want to talk y'all to death and keep rambling on. But this is my girl. Again, she's a Summer Wave by Poly Group. She's an 18 by 48 wicker basket print. And this is my 3rd season, and she's still going strong. And I just wanted to do a quick update. So again, if you have any questions or comments or anything, just leave me a message, and I'll see it when I see it, and I'll answer you back as soon as I can. Okay, and to all the mothers, have a great Mother's Day weekend. Ta-ta!